Okay, all set. Time to get out of here.
Oh my God!
What's going on, everybody? Whose channel you're back on? It's this guy. Now, I know it's been a while, about 2 to 3 months of a while, but I want to get right back into doing the Let's Look Back on it. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically where I pick out a move, super soul, and now a character, describe how they are, the fighting style, how they can move out, and why people say they're cheap. Now, to be honest, there are things that do mess these characters up and moves. Players have abused them. But I'm about to break it down and see if you guys can change your mindset on it instead of always seeing it like, oh, he has that move, or oh, he has that character. That automatically makes him cheap. But nah, we about to get into this right now. Starting with it, and I've been waiting for this character. Future Trunks. Alright, y'all, going straight into it. Also, I would like to apologize in advance that if you see my character stuttering around like this, like while I'm flying or whatnot, or even just moving around, I'm using a messed up controller at the moment. My silver controller is charging. But now getting into it, nothing really wrong with Trunks. As you can see, none of his combos are really bad. It leads straight into a stamina break, which I heard supposedly is unvanishable, but I'm not gonna, go on some he said, she said type of stuff. Now, Shining Slash, obviously some people say it could be problematic if you just keep using it. Mainly male Earthlings and male Saiyans go for it. Not to mention Godbreaker, which obviously any counter could be, spam. All you have to do is watch your opponent's move very carefully if you don't want to get caught in it. Other than that, there's nothing really wrong with Trunks. The only thing a lot of people would really have around is about this. We already know what this is about. Most Trunks players to grab you, go straight to the top, and go for an easy stamina break. This is honestly a glitch that most people really don't like about it that Bandai still hasn't fixed. And now most people still go for it day to day about it. If you even go online using Trunks, this shit literally will get you labeled. It's already done it a few times on me, and it's funny to say because I don't use Trunks really already. So imagine how most of the players already, reacted that I'm going ahead and using them. A few things to get out of that would obviously be, choosing stages with high altitude, mainly like those the levels or the stages that don't have, a ground, or best chance, Future Ruins, the one with Zamasu's pack. Another way, from if you haven't already seen, if you see somebody, obviously, in this case, let me just knock him back down. If you see a Future Trunks goes all the way up here, all you have to do is stay down on the ground and shoot key blasters at them. Once you have that health lead, they are forced to come towards you. But don't worry, they're going to use as much stamina as possible just so they can get the grab, because they feel like once they get that grab, it's over. You can obviously see if you watch Mario Hakaishin, and not to mention Riruka's channel. Because, not to mention Cliff too. They've obviously showed it a few times that if you battle Trunks players, they're only going to go straight to the sky. I think I have one video of a guy named Bobby Jones doing that to me. But now that I think that's literally the only thing, that's problematic. The only reason I would use Trunks' grab in this case would be any of the block mashers. Wait, which one am I doing? What am I doing? Anybody that's obviously block master, you want to get them out of that, you're just going to have to go for a grab. Where did I put it? Yeah. And in this case, I do it because it's more of an iconic feel from the anime. If you all seen the anime, you know where he did Heat Dome attack. He did it right at that grabbing point. He did it to sail like this and went straight into Heat Dome attack. Now, usually that is a lot of damage, so imagine the output of what you did to the player. And if you got Trunks, well, I fucked that up. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Basically, you can go from, if they use a bunch of stamina, they can go straight into this, go for the grab, into Heat Dome attack. And usually most players have that much stamina already, so you don't really got to worry about that. You can go straight into this. This is already a good setup because most players are obviously going to want to use their stamina to get right back out of it. Usually they're going to have like hyper movement, which we all know got nerfed anyways. But now we're going to take Trunks onto online without limitations, see exactly how most players react to it, and I'll see y'all there. Alright, now before I actually get into the topic about this fight, there was a few others I did get into. I wanted to put them in, but they weren't as good as these maybe. Like, I felt like I should just put these two in it. I did fight a Goku Black player. It was alright, like, he did beat me. And honestly, he had the reaction like everybody else for every other Trunks player. Obviously he thought I was gonna spam or go for the glitch or whatnot. But he beat me, but the only reason I didn't really put it in is because it was really lagging. I didn't want to, just deal with that. So going on with this fight, he was actually, I think, a hit player who would guard match a lot, like a lot, I'm telling you. So if anything, I think he's coming back at me now. Probably more like of a vengeance fight towards it. And since he was guard matching a lot, I would have to use, I would grab him a lot. He'd think I'd go for the glitch. So if anything, if you see him try to grab me, like I think it was like 3 times he tried. I didn't even call it in because obviously, it's a grab. I'm not gonna go for it. Now, I did break his stamina right here, and you'll see right here, I go for the grab, and I go straight into Heat Dome attack. It may just be Future Trunks, but everybody else, when they have Heat Dome attack, it's a ridiculously strong move. If anything, I think if I would have went into Future Super Saiyan, I probably would have done a little bit more. I tried to get the perfect block right there, but I fucked up. Now, I think he's just trying, obviously to get as much damage as possible. He's trying to predict me whenever he can with the time skip backbreaker, but I'm not going to really fall for it. I know kind of how he plays. Like right there, that's the second time I'm pretty sure he tried to get it. Just, predicting his movements or whatnot. If you really think about it, it's kind of funny how most players will do anything, legit anything. Like if you choose a character they don't like or someone considers cheap or whatnot, they will legit do anything possible to make sure they don't lose to that player. I mean, if they gotta play cheap, they got a guard match, they'll do whatever possible, like I said, just to make sure that they don't, take an L to somebody of that, character or branch where most people think that. But now I'm pretty sure at this moment I turn the Future Super Saiyan. Now I just gotta wait, get around him so I can finish him off with a grab. And the grab actually finishes him. I thought I'd be able to do, one more ultimate, but it's a pretty much good game right here. That's how it usually is with some people when they want vengeance. They just aim just to try to beat you, and if you have a character quote unquote cheap, they'll try to go for it. Now this player, this was funny because his mic was on the entire time. He noticed I had Trunks and he automatically thought, oh, he's gonna go for the Future Trunks glitch or whatnot. The beginning of this fight should have showed something different. The fact that I actually charged towards the player instead of going straight to the top. You would have thought he would have noticed something right there, but nope. On the mic, you can still hear him complaining about how certain things miss, how certain things hit him, and obviously, I'm a Trunks. The automatic thing is once you see a Trunks player, you get that impression. Oh, he's gonna go straight to the ceiling. Oh, he's gonna glitch me out or something. I can't lose to him. So I'm cool with that. I'm good. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's just the typical idea most people have placed on using this character now, and it's not fair to those that actually know how to use him, or just the fact that if someone ever wanted to use him, you get labeled right away just for using Trunks, and that's not right to all the players that actually want to use him. Looking on to the fight again, I think it was around this part. I can't remember where I actually got him with a grab. The first grab I actually got him with, he started complaining because I know he started trying to get me with grabs. So once I got him on one, he started complaining, saying like, oh crap, I'm in the glitch. I thought he was going to actually curse me out or whatnot. So he goes straight to the ground. He tried to give me a final blow, but I go down with him. Try to give like a scare tactic more, because if you use the grab with Trunks, they're going to honestly think he's going to go for it. Especially now that he had low stamina. But I broke it right when he had the transformation, goes into a few combos. I think right now he just, he's put his controller down because he knows he can't really do anything about it. Instead of going for Heat Dome attack, I go straight for full power energy volley because he was at an angle where it wouldn't have hit anyway. So now all I had to do was just do a few more attacks and it would have been game right there. I tried to get him with Shining Slash. I got him with another grab. He constantly keeps thinking like, oh, he's going to go for it. He's going to go for the damn glitch or whatnot. But no, that's not like my idea. That's not what I'm trying to go for or anything. I guess in a certain way, like certain hits I thought shouldn't have hit me. So yeah, of course I got into it. But then I just beat him with Shining Slash and that was game. So getting the idea of, using Trunks, people will automatically think you're cheap. It's funny as hell, to be honest with you. Like, go ahead and try using him once and someone will label you right then and there. I've already been labeled by 3 to 4 players. But other than that, thank you all for watching. I'm going to see if I can do another video with a different character. Just letting you know he's a purple man. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Whew, back.